my most awkward situation was from a well-known serial rapist that fucking smelled my feet in the middle of the night that I didn't even know about. It wasn't until the following morning that the neighbor guy that was on the bottom rack, he had just woken up to like use the bathroom or something. And he caught the dude like literally at my rack smelling my feet. And I thought it was a joke. Like I thought I'm like, they're trying to get me to crash out or something. This doesn't make any sense. But he was like, dude, you're gonna have to handle this. Like, so it's just weird, right? I go to prison, I get some fucking guy smelling my feet kind of thing, and it's like, I just want to go home. You know,
So how did you handle it?
I went to breakfast. I'm furious about this. I'm processing it all, and I'm like, I don't know if it's real. Like, what do I do? Like, you can't just confront somebody, right? I mean, you can if that's the type of individual you are, which there's plenty of them that just don't have any tolerance for bullshit and they just crash out. I'm like, at this point, I'm just kind of like practical about it, trying to be strategic. And long story short, I get back from breakfast. The dude's at my dorm or at my rack. He's literally standing at my rack. And I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This is really happening. So, like, here we go. You know, I'm going into my dorm, get to my rack, and he's like, hey, young blood, kind of, just weird. He had like the Predator Coke beady thick lenses. You know what I mean? Like, you just know if they've got like the sexual predator freaking glasses and that's what they were. And dude was built like Mike Tyson. So, and mind you, I'm like 100 days clean. I've never really been in a fight. I've been in confrontations and stuff. I'm not a fighter to, like for survival, I'll fight, I will defend myself, but I'm not just going to go out and try and punk somebody or start a fight. Right. Um, I'm more respectful in the sense. So it was just weird, man. And so he says, hey man, you trying to work out today? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't want to work out. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So I'm 100 days clean. I'm like 155 pounds, dude. Coming into prison. I'm 6'3". So today I'm like 190-ish, 195. I work out. I've put some weight on over the years, but at the time I was still like getting into a workout routine and stuff. And this dude asked me if I want to work out. And I'm like, I know what this means. No, like, no, I don't want to work out with you, bro. Do me a favor, just stay out of my area.